and gentlemen, and welcome to the Swamp for tonight's round of 16 girls varsity soccer game. Tonight is the number 5 seed Grafton Gators taking on the 12 seed and visiting Duxbury Dragons. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Ben Clements, getting ready for some thrilling action tonight. So we're just getting ready to get started here. Gators come into this one with a record of 15 wins and 3 losses, coming out of the Swickle League. And the Duxbury Dragons come in 11 wins, 5 losses, and 2 ties. Excited to bring you the action tonight. Thank you for joining us as both teams just about ready to get out on the field. The Swamp is packed, lots of energy here as the teams step onto the field. This is the last round of 16 game to be played. The winner will move on to face Notre Dame Hingham at a date later to be determined. The refs ready to get this game going. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineup for the Gators. In goal, it's the senior number 1, Emma Julis. The center backs are seniors Kathleen McCartney and number 20, Avery Rosenfield. Freshman Riley Young's in at right back, and another freshman at left back, number 14, Aubrey Bristol. In the middle of the field, the Campbell sisters and Bristol, and up front, Tilsley on the right wing, Fallensby through the middle, and the freshman number 4, Kenny Fletcher, in at left wing. Just about ready to kick off here. And we are underway. Who will move on to the round of 8? Duxbury puts across an early and it flies over the net. Goal kick for the Gators. It's the senior veteran, number 1, Emma Julis, in goal tonight for the Gators. And she plays it short. Bristol, good control. And Campbell launches one long, gets through. Fletcher's going to chase. Fletcher fighting. Can't quite win it. Falls to Campbell in the middle of the field. Looking for that ball over the top. Fallensby trying to find a way on it, but the ball is laid back, and it's cleared by Macer, who's in goal tonight for the Dragons. Tilty with a flick, looking for Fallensby. Tilty finds a way back on the ball. Swings it to Bristol. Laid off for Campbell. Fancy feeding middle from Campbell. Ball bouncing around. And Macer finds herself on the ball. Good step from Fallensby. And Duxbury throw. Dragons are coming off a 1-0 victory over the 21 seed Walpole in their previous match. Campbell with a lovely ball over the top, and it falls through for Fletcher. Fletcher makes a move, tripped up, no call. Some early life for the Gators offense. It's a great look there from Fallensby. Rosenfield finds herself a little high up the field and high kick. Dragons will have an opportunity to launch this into the Gators' half. Gators win the throw. That's Riley Young working in at left back for the Gators. Her and Bristol seem to have switched sides since the start of this game. Keep an eye on that. There's Fletcher making her way down the left wing. And Bristol. Ball goes out for a Gators throw. Little switch of the field, and Bristol shields it over safely. Hands herself a throw. Down the line, Tilsley. Can't possess it. Dragons throw. Ball goes down that wing. Gators take care of it, cleared by McCartney. Dragons trying to get something going. Young with a good step and wins a throw for the Gators. Good defending from the freshman. Campbell with a good head ball win in the middle. And the ref signals for another Gator throw. Another thing to keep in mind, we got 3 refs tonight instead of 2, which is always very helpful in both those calls for throw-ins and offsides. First time the Gators have seen that this year, as Duxbury's in possession. Dragons look all the way back to Macer. Swings that ball over to Fletcher's side, who wins it back for the Gators. Fletcher taking on Holloway. Macer comes out, deals with it, and corner kick one for the Gators. We know how dangerous the Gators can be from here. Senior Liv Camper will take it. McCarthy's always a victim on these corners. See if she can get anything here matched up against Holloway. Swung in high off the ball. McCarthy gets her head on it. Not on goal though. Camper deals it back out to her sister. Tilsley chasing it, and referee signals for a Dragons goal kick. Early on, someone to keep an eye on. Dragons playing possessive out of the back, and doing it successfully here. Might be a difference in style in these two teams, in which the Gators like to play a long ball, although you'll see him play out from the back from time to time. Good long ball from Julius. Campbell sends one through. And back to Macer. Fletcher applying the pressure. Throw in down in that far corner. Fonsby gets her head on it. Bristol. Tilsley gets on it in the middle. Little layoff pass is slightly off-centered, and the Dragons gain possession back. Looking to break. Campbell commits the foul, and the Gators will have to retreat now. 7 minutes into this one. Ball goes swinging over the top. Rosenfield deals with it. Now Young. Gets a swinging clearance. Bristol back to Rosenfield, who gets it up the field, and Gators play quickly. Gators going to have the throw here. Bristol going to get on it from right back. Tildesley, nice little touch back. Ball into Farnsby, playing that false 9 right now. Swing to Bristol, right off for Tildesley. And just clear in the nick of time from the Dragons. Duxbury shields it, and correctly so, winning the throw-in. Bristol, good defense. Her sister chimes in, wins the ball back, looking for Tildesley now. And the Dragons punch it out. Tildesley, nice flick down the line. Farnsby trying to run onto that one. Ball played into the middle of the field loosely. Bristol, can she capitalize? Has a shot. And that's the first one on goal of the day for either team. Here go the Dragons building out of the back again. Good overlapping run from the left back, but it's cut off by Bristol. Now Tildesley. Smooth little ball rolled in, but Dragons are able to deal with it. Move made by the Dragons. Bristol trying to recover. McCarthy comes in for a hard challenge, and should be Gators' ball. Going the other way. Chevrolet on the throw here. Into Campbell's area. She misses it, but no stress for Rosenfield. Long ball to Fletcher, who's shrugged off the ball. Dragons trying to take it down that right flank. Cross is cut off and kept in by Young. Now a low-driven one comes into the box, but again cleared, this time from Campbell. Now Bristol with good pressure from the back, and the foul is called. And here's going to be a dangerous opportunity for the Dragons. Maybe a soft one, but Bristol coming in from the back side. Nevertheless, Dragons are going to have an opportunity here. Let's see who gets on it. And it will be number 14, Josephine Lee for the Dragons. Wall of 3 for the Gators. Lee lines it up hard, driven in and into that bottom right corner, and the Dragons have taken an early lead here, 1-0. So it's an early start for the visiting Dragons.
Duxbury goal scored by number 14, Josephine Lee.
Josephine Lee capitalizes off the free kick, and now the Gators will have to deal with a little bit of adversity. See how they respond. Trying to play tiki-taka in the middle, but Macer comes off her line for the Dragons. Still very early in this one, just over 10 minutes played. The visiting Dragons have the lead 1-0. Young. Playing to McCarthy. Campbell. Touch out wide, Bristol. Tildesley with a fancy spin. Making her way through the middle, here's Bristol. Ball moving, clicking right now for the Gators. Campbell gives it away. McCarthy with a good challenge, wins the ball back. She's put under pressure. Trying to find Fletcher. Gets a touch on the ball. Campbell looking through for Farnsby. Can't know if she wasn't there on that one. McCarthy trying to find Tildesley. Launched away, and Rosenfield deal it back to Julis, who clears. Nice flick from Fletcher. Follansby chases. Cleared out. Gators will have a throw in. That's Kendall Quinn on the clearance for Duxbury. And this one goes out. Young will get on the throw in. I think the AR signaled for a handball, which he did. McCarthy will launch this one long. Gators getting some numbers up. Bristol trying to get on the end of that one. Little flicking is deflected and poked behind. Goal kick. Gators got to adapt to this building out of the back here. It's got to be almost the fourth time we've seen it. Nevertheless, they win the throw. Despite the goal, Gators have controlled possession early on here and seem to have been the better team. Still behind though, and they're going to need to get something going offensively. Bristol, good little head ball win. Flashy skill in the middle from the Dragons, and ball went out though. Bristol pushing the back, goes against Tilsley. Free kick for the Dragons. Chevrolet will get on it. Swings it. Duxbury possessing in the back. Camper wins it, and here's Follansby trying to make a move. Head up. Ball played down the line looking for Fletcher. Fletcher wins it. Taking it to the corner. Cut back. Good piece of skill. Camper misses it. Now Tilsley finds herself on it. Has a shot. Goal kick. First substitution of the night for the Gators. Fletcher will have a seat, and into the game comes the junior number 18, Paige Kennedy. Follansby applying the pressure. Still, the Dragons dealing with it very calmly back there. Gators win the throw. Just over 15 minutes played in this first half. Bristol commits a foul. Duxbury way to launch this one long, but they play short. Looking to play through Hammond in the middle. Good step from McCarthy. Bristol loses possession in the middle of the field. And a late call from the ref, but it's going to be another free kick. This one's farther out. Ball's going to be on just about the 35-yard line. Josephine Lee's going to find herself on this one. Gators look like they're holding the 18. See what she goes for. Low driven ball flicked over the top. Goes out for a corner. Short corner play. Tilsley beat. Launch into the box. Ball just skims by that back post, and a nervy moment for the Gators back line. Maybe caught off guard by that quick corner to Sudaleaf. Kennedy loses it. Kennedy trying to win it back. Dragons have some room down that right flank, driven low into the box. And Lauren Suderwith makes it 2-0 to the Dragons. Timeout called by Coach Browns and net. Just over 17 minutes played. Gators trail 2-0. Gators are back onto the field looking to respond. Down 2-0, but still a lot of time to work with. 22:54 left on the clock in this first half. You know they won't go down without a fight. Not sure what the delay is. Referee having a conversation with somebody on that Duxbury sideline, but he's coming back into the center to get this one going, as it appears. He's coming over to the close side AR. And so a small delay, but ready to get back into action. Gators have had some time to regroup. McCarthy with a long looping ball over the top. Kennedy gets on it and stolen from her. Number 11, Jocelyn Hamilton's into the game for the Gators. She wins them a free kick. She comes in at left back and in at right back. Number 15, Harrington. Ball falls through. Fonsby chasing hard and has to be smashed out by Chevrolet. Gators throw in. Another sub for the Gators. In comes Alves. And Aoife Campbell's going to make way. Harrington Launched into the box, looking for Alves. Gets a good touch on it. Alves turns. Holding it up. Tilsley. It's great hold-up work from Alves in that false 9 roll, and a great cutback for Tilsley. She just couldn't do any more than that, but good progress for the Gators. Rosenfield, Follansby, and blatantly pushed over right in front of us. Campbell, the senior, getting on this one. Plays short. McCarthy under a little bit of trouble. Campbell able to shield. Strong work from the senior. Harrington. Long throw. Fonsby. Lofted high. Off the crossbar. Carries at that back post and she tucks it in. The Gators got one back. Great little tap in from Kennedy, and it's 2-1.
Grafton Gators, goal scored by number 18, Paige Kennedy.
And now the Swamp has some momentum. And what a strange little sequence. Long looping throw down that right side from Harrington. Follansby gets her foot through it and ropes it high, looping and off that crossbar, and Kennedy in at left wing, the junior, in the right spot at the right time, and the Gators have one back with just about half the time played in this first half. What a game we have here tonight. Bristol with a misplaced pass. Here comes Duxbury. Good overlapping run from the left back. She gets on the ball now, going up against Bristol. Flicked in, Harrington trying to clear. Harrington gets it over to Follansby. Follansby can't control it. And there's Harrington on defense. Thought she'd won the throw, she hasn't. Chevrolet will slow it down for the Dragons. Over 20 minutes played in this first half. Ball thrown over the top. McCarthy gets her head on it. McCarthy chases again. Nods it out for a Dragons throw. Sandwiched in that corner. Ball comes into the box, cleared high by Rosensfield, and it's another throw-in. Dragons playing with it in that corner. Bristol sliding challenge. Directs it to Follansby, who sends it long up the field. Here's Alves. Alves fights well, tries to turn it, and she keeps going, trying to poke it to Kennedy. Tilsley comes in, throws her foot at it. Now Bristol. And Rosenfield's got some time. Bristol. Campbell. Kennedy. Hamilton looks back. Misplaced pass from McCarthy. Can the Dragons capitalize? Through ball. And great challenge from Harrington. Last ditch. Dragons appeared to be in on net, but great recovery from the freshman. Looked offsides to me. Not sure what's up with the no call. Deflection and Dragons throw. After that Gators goal, the game has really opened up. It's moving fast down both ends of the pitch. Hamilton does good defensive work and wins a throw for the Gators. That's great work from the junior. Bounces off the corner flag and there's the throw. Big tackle from Tildesley. Alves trying to take it down. She pressures Macer now. Her clearance is low and driven. Tildesley with a good shield. Kennedy. Back to Tildesley. Tildesley swings it nicely across that midfield. Bristol pokes it to Harrington. Harrington, chip ball looking for Follinsby. Alves gets herself on it. Very effective in that false 9 roll so far. And with the introduction of her, we're seeing Follinsby moving over to that right wing spot. Interesting choice. Here's Kennedy with an opportunity. Gets on the ball, loses it. Campbell, poked, cleared. McCarthy comes, misses. Campbell a little pressure on her back. Tildesley, Follinsby. Good tackle, the Gators maintain possession. Tildesley, Campbell, poked, Alves, cleared from Dragons. Over the head of Rosenfield. McCarthy there to clean up for the Gators. Ball goes out for a Dragons throw. 16 minutes left in this first half. Dragons 2, Gators 1. Kennedy. Bristol with time in the midfield. Harrington made a good run. She's got space down that right side now. Tries to play one in. It's blocked from Chevery. And in the end, the Dragons clean up for a throw-in. And now Coach Bazinet will make a substitution. It's the introduction of the junior DeWall. And goal scorer Kennedy takes a seat. Harrington. Dragons unable to clear effectively, and Harrington's throw has really proved to be a weapon so far. This one's more driven to Follinsby. Dragons maintain possession. Now the ball comes down the field. Rosenfield there. Pokes it out instead of going back. DeWall. Alves. Gators a little clumsy back there, but it's cleared by McCarthy. Ball gets through. Macer coming out of the net to deal with it. Ends up having plenty of time and skies it out around that 50-yard line for a Gators throw. Tildesley fighting for it at about the midfield spot. Dragons reverse it to Macer. Follinsby's cutting the angle down. Bristol misses it. Rosenfield there to clean up, but she loses it. Bristol's got to work back in the center back position now. Here's Harrington going up against Studeleaf. Good cleanup from the freshman. She's been solid so far. And Duxbury will make some subs. Holloway will have a seat. Mundy as well. 3 subs in total. Gators clean up. DeWall, good idea. Before it's whacked away. There's a nice flick. Follinsby unable to get to it. And Bristol with a... looks like it could go either way, but Duxbury will have a free kick opportunity. Chevy will get on this one. Low. Campbell gets her thigh on it. And flag goes up on the far side. Referee doesn't see it. The wall, though, looking long. Low deflection. Al's going at it. Al's still fighting. Rosenfield. Dragons throw. Bristol hits it out. Over the head of Rosenfield. On that baseline. Cleared out. Sent long up the field by Hamilton. Al's trying to get on the end of it. Foot race back to Macer. She airs it up. And Tinsley called for a foul when going for the head ball. Dragons free kick. Just under 11 minutes left to play in this first half. Remember, Dragons 2, Gators 1. Dragons moving the ball side to side. Hamilton tries to step, and low-driven cross in. McCarthy's there to clean up. And the Gators win a free kick. Bristol's back to take. Sends it long. Duxbury gets possession back, though. Gators got 3 subs ready to come in. And now Dragons got some space down the flank. McCarthy's there, though. Dragons get a cross in. Ball bouncing around. Shot goes out for a goal kick. Here come the subs for the Gators. Fletcher's back in. The senior Murr coming into right wing. Fallen to be shifted to striker. And a little bit of a miss hit from McCarthy. McCarthy, strong presence, clears the ball, but the Dragons gain it back. And there's a nice overlapping run. Rosenfield puts in a hard challenge. Then she clears it out. And we'll have a stoppage of play. So the Dragons will make a little switch. 8:25 left in this first half. Gators went down too early, then pulled one back around the 20th minute mark. Now here we are, 8:25 left in the first half. Gators could really use something before the half ends. So play is resumed. Rosenfield takes a dive and it's coming out. McCarthy. Pounded up the field. Fallensby gets on the touch. Now Moore's chasing. Laid back to Macer. Harrington defending. Gators throwing. Harrington calls for the ball. Long throw, another throw for the Gators into Dragons territory this time. Harrington nods it back in. Campbell chasing. Dragons taking some space down that right side, but Rosenfield puts in a nice tackle. Sub for the Dragons. Into the game is number 9, Gage. Pressure from Fletcher and Gators win the ball back. Fallensby posting up. Beats 2, looks long over the top. There's one for Amir to chase. Laid back to Mason. She's been good on those balls back. Hasn't been able to get too much distance on him though. And handball means that the Gators will have a free kick opportunity inside or just about on that 30-yard marker. Campbell will get herself on this one, and big opportunity for the Gators to maybe get something here. Lofted in towards that back post. DeWall finds herself on it, shot, deflected out, should be a corner, and goal kick. I don't know. Looked like a corner to everyone here, not sure what the call was, but Gators will make 3 subs and goal kick. Bristol's in it right back. Tildy's in it right wing. Muir takes a seat. Harrington also. Fallensby lofts one up, fighting for the aerial duel. Campbell, great little flick back in. Tildesley. She's held up. Good defending from Chevery. Another goal kick for the Dragons. Under 5 to play in this first half. Still not much of a high press from the Gators. But they win the ball back. Tildesley gets herself on a great little move. Shot comes in. Just wide. Another sub. DeWall comes out. Bristol's back in. Rosenfield just misses it, but she holds her up nicely and wins the ball back for the Gators. Chevery. Campbell. Bristol gets it out wide. Fletcher's got a little space. Fletcher makes a move. Crossed in. Racer collapse on the ball. And the long punt to about the halfway line. Riley Young. Gators throwing. Fighting for it on that far sideline. Bristol punched up to Tildesley. Tildesley defended by Chevery. Gators throwing. Duxbury fans not happy about it. Tildesley. Bristol. Miss kick. Under 3 in the first half. Fallensby chasing. Tildesley. Long ball into the box. Nobody really there. Macer. Easy collection for her. Bristol loses it in the midfield. McCarthy turns it around, sends it long. Tildesley. Campbell. Fallensby back to Campbell. Campbell makes a move, got space. Over the top to Bristol. Bristol breaks through. Bristol shot on goal. She scores! Just before the half, the senior captain, L. Bristol, evens the score at 2 for the Gators. It's such a pivotal moment in this ever-changing game, but with less than 2 minutes in the first half, the Gators have fought back from a 2-goal deficit and evened this game. And it's just lovely ball connection from those 3 seniors up top. Something we've seen for 4 years now and comes through on what could be the most important game in those 4 years for them. But now the Dragons have an opportunity and Gators give up a free kick, so here's a chance for the Dragons now right before the half. Gators have to defend this one well. Ball's positioned a little bit closer to that far sideline, so we'll see. It's Chevery going to take it. Gators holding the 18-yard line. Whistle blown. Good ball from Chevery, drifting towards that back post. Out for a goal kick. Gators escape it. And Duxbury gives them space to play short, so that's where they'll go. McCarthy with a long launched ball. Good aerial work from Chevery. Gators trying to get something else going. Bristol. Nice flick from Tildesley. Fallensby takes a tumble. No call. Fights back for it. Referee counts down from 10. 6, 5, 4. Rosenfield knocks it long, and that'll be the end of the first half. What an exciting one it was, but At the half, it's Gators 2, Dragons 2. Welcome back to Grafton High School. We are ready to get this second half started. Teams coming back onto the field. It's the 5-seed Gators 2 and the 12-seed Dragons 2. All tied up. 40 minutes to play here at the Swamp. Who will move on to face NBA Hingham in the round of 8? And who will go home? Gators will kick us off. And we are back underway. McCarthy, long ball over the top. Fletcher chasing that one. Macer's got to come out. Fletcher takes it to the head. Now the Gators got an opportunity. Fletcher led back to Bristol. Bristol swings it. Campbell. Touch on the ball. And McCarthy finds herself on it. Good long ball launch. Macer coming out to deal with it. Gets it right at the edge of her box. It's a good, energetic start from the Gators in the second half. Duxbury going long out of the back. Dealt with by Fletcher. Fletcher, nice little layoff. Hamilton going down that flank and wins a throw for the Gators. And it was called towards the Gators. Yes, Gators throwing. Hamilton will get on it. Cleared from Duxbury. Hamilton. Fallsby puts one just wide of the frame. Duxbury goal kick. Dragons playing from the back. McCarthy, good clearance. Bristol gets on the ball. Tilsley. Gators throw. Long one. Fallsby can't get a touch, but Duxbury has to resort to clearing it out for a corner. So just over 2 minutes into the second half, and there's a chance for the Gators. Campbell swings one in. Campbell putting one into the box. Macer will let it go. Goal kick Duxbury. Duxbury makes a move. Bristol. Gators throw. Tilsley. High lofting ball into the box. Punched away from Macer. Hamilton leaves it for Rosenfield. Rosenfield, little chip, and it's flicked. Tilsley, shot blocked. Resilience on the defensive side of the ball for the Dragons. Tilsley had a great opportunity. There's a lot of momentum here early for the Gators. See if they can capitalize before they lose it. Harrington, she'll be on the throw. Can she launch it in? High throw, doesn't have much distance though. Dragons trying to counter, and they cannot. Gators throw. Harrington on it again. There's the ball movement. Fallsby, skill. Defended well, though. Cleared. McCarthy will see it out for a goal kick. I don't know what it's like down on the field, but up from the box, and I'm sure at home the fog has rolled in. These are the conditions that make the swamp the swamp. It's a hard place to come and play. Is Duxbury up for the challenge in the second half? Duxbury throwing. Harrington nods it. Body's flying, and Harrington gets taken down. And she's won a free kick for the Gators. McCarthy. What a boot. Fallensby. Great flick. Bristol's in on net. Slides. Maester's off her line well. She had to come out and deal with that one. And she did with her feet. Harrington gets it back in quickly. Fallensby in that corner. Cleared by Duxbury. Bristol just an inch away from getting the ball in the back of the net just a moment ago. Ball slips out of Harrington's hands on the throw. She'll have a retry. Tildesley in. Ball's bouncing around until it's whacked clear. Duxbury over the head of Bristol. Rosenfield. Campbell. Fallensby. Fallensby pushed down. Wins the free kick for the Gators. Good work from her. We know she can play so many variations of that number 9 role. She shows it here with her hold-up work. So Liv Campbell will be on the free kick, though. Goes for goal there. It's right at the goalkeeper, but big long kick trying to catch Duxbury off guard. Keep the momentum swinging the Gators' way if they can. Dragons play short. Fallensby crossed up. Dragons trying to play big down that flank. Great work from Rosenfield. Excellent defending. Now she looks long. Fallensby's in. Goldie misses it. Fletcher has a shot, and it's just over the net. Chaos down that far end. The ball was flicked through. Goalie came out to deal with it, missed it. I don't think Fallensby was expecting the goalkeeper to miss it. But then it fell to Fletcher, and the ball was at a harder angle to score. She just nicked it over the crossbar, but still, the momentum stays with the Gators. Hamilton with a big tackle, wins the ball back for the Gators. Bristol, long ball, headed away. Gators are finding a little more success playing big this half than they were in the first half. There's good defending from Harrington. Claims for handball, not given. Fletcher working back. Great speed from the freshman. Now Rosenfield plays long. Excellent flick from Fallensby. That was class. And Bristol knocks it off of Duxbury, and it's a Gators corner kick. So here comes the momentum. You feel a breakthrough coming. See if they play short, and they do. Ball's played quick to Campbell. Campbell driven low and hard and off frame. Goal kick for the Dragons. Nine minutes into the second half. Dragons play short. Risky. Pressure's on. Just cleared in the nick of time. It was there. Harrington puts her body through, can't connect. Dragons going long. Hamilton should be able to see it out for a throw, and she does. Hamilton. Julius off her line to claim. Good work from her back there. Sends the team up. Boots it long. Over to Tildesley. Gets a touch on the ball. Sends it long. That's Follansby chasing there. Gets the better of her man. Crosses it central, and it's just whacked away. That's Holloway on the clearance for the Dragons. And Dragons win the free kick, and they play quick. Gators got to get some numbers back. Long ball, seeps through. Julius, good job off the line again. Sends it long again. Bouncing at the 50. Harrington. Harrington scoops it. Bristol, flick. That's Tildesley trying to work. McCarthy finds a wide open Tildesley. She's held up. Good defending from the Dragons. Campbell. Bristol dispossessed. Duxbury getting back into this game slowly but surely until they lose the ball out carelessly for a Gators throw. Gators will make a change. Alves has come into the game. Looks like Aoife Campbell has stepped aside. Good flick from Campbell. Through ball, stopped by Alves. But she sends a lovely ball down that flank. Follansby defended well. Still fighting though, and Gators throw. Another sub for the Gators, Kennedy. Goal scorer of their first goal, she comes in. Fletcher will go to the bench. Harrington, that's a good throw, dangerous area. Macer came, cleared away by Holloway. And handball, and this will be a good area for the Gators. This is prime Liv Campbell range right here. Not an area where you want to be giving away a handball if you're the Duxbury Dragons. What can Campbell do with this one? Swings it in high lofted ball. Good head on it. Hamilton knocks it right back in. It's blocked. And now a hit from Rosenfield, and it's just over that crossbar. There were some shouts for another handball. Nothing given. If you're the Gators, you gotta understand that the Dragons are going short on every single goal kick. It's something they need to adjust to. McCarthy. It's pushing the back. Dragons will send one in. Still tied at 2. 26:30 left in this second half. Dragons play short. And ball's going down to that corner. McCarthy shields. Good IQ from her. Goal kick, Gators. Julius goes short, McCarthy. Duxbury will have a chance. Swinged out wide. Kennedy working back on defense for the Gators. Great tackle. That's McCarthy. Excellent defending from the senior. Ball bouncing around. And Julius does well to get a hand on that one. Good save. Ball bounced quickly, and it'll be a corner for Duxbury. Sudaleaf will, or maybe not. Sudaleaf stands short. Chevery to take. Gators got two lined up in case of a short corner. Chevery. It's an outswinger. Hit back in. Hamilton got to deal with it. She can't. And ball is lofted aimlessly out. Gators goal kick. Sub for Duxbury. McCarthy sends it long. Ball bouncing and a missed kick from Duxbury. Macer. Pressure applied from Alves. She cut it close, Macer, but just gets it off in the nick of time. Duxbury launching an attack now. McCarthy, excellent long ball. Look at that boot. Alves chasing. Ball falls out and Gators prime position throw-in. Played off of Follansby for Duxbury throw-in. Follansby's shifted over to that right wing position again, like we saw back in the first half. Dragging some momentum. Now an opportunity, and Bristol throws her body at the ball, but it's sent back in. Hamilton gonna have to clean up on that far side. She does well. Taken down, and ref signals for a foul. Good work from Hamilton, draws the foul. Officiating has been solid tonight, you have to say. Very consistent. That's what you hope to see in a state playoff game. McCarthy. Long ball, Tildesley. May have taken a deflection, it didn't. Gators will get back and defend. Hamilton, good job. Brisson dispossessed. Hamilton with another step. Ball still bouncing though. McCarthy has to clean up. Sends it out towards that Duxbury bench. Ball stays in play though. It's very hard to see that far end with the fog. Follansby takes a tumble. Gators in possession. Owls looking long for Kennedy. Kennedy can't quite get there. Macer's good off her line. She's been good off her line all night. And a few subs will come in. Bristol's going to the bench. Campbell is back in. Duxbury will make a sub as well. Here's Alves. Nice through ball. Taking it down the right side. Gators throw. Alves turns. Wafts one in. Kennedy chasing. Kennedy cuts back. Kennedy, good skill, has a hit. Kennedy. And claimed ball by Macer. Good hit from Kennedy. She's been lively tonight. Rosenfield comes, deals with it. Good job. Campbell now. Rolled out wide short. Dragons sloppy. Follansby, good cut in. And out for a throw-in. Halfway through this second half, 20 minutes left for someone to capitalize before we head into extra time. Goal kick, Dragons. Dragons will go long. Campbell deals with it. Tildesley flicks it. Campbell shrugged off the ball. Dragons can't get anything going down the far side. Gators throw. Ball bounces around by that Gators bench. Now it's a Dragons throw. Campbell sends it back in. Tildesley breaks through now. Taking it down that right flank, has a shot. Just off frame and a little high, but great work from Tildesley. She's been resilient in that right wing position. Dragons going long with this one, but it doesn't get very far before Bristol gets a foot on it. Here's Bristol, tries to lay it off for Hamilton. Just can't connect. Young's coming back into the game. Hamilton will have a seat. Young gets her head on it. Kennedy with a flick. Alves chasing. Tries to flick it to herself. Keeps possession. Holding up well before she's defended. Not sure why Duxbury is claiming for the ball. It's pretty clear Gators throwing. Alves. Young. Another Gators throw. Young tries to find Kennedy. Bristol, Campbell, trying to get that ball movement going. Rosenfield, good work on the ball from Rosenfield. She's taken down from behind. Silly mistake from Holloway. And Campbell will have a chance to put this one in the box. Ball's placed, little in front of the 25-yard line. Campbell, flinged in. Goal kick for Duxbury. Played short. Duxbury swinging it to that far side. Dragons get some movement going. There's space. Trying to get the ball in the box, but it's well defended from Rosenfield. Dragons remain in possession though. Putting it on goal, and Julius there to collect. Now the fog has taken over the whole field. So it started over by the far side, and now it's really come to absorb this whole field. Young. Rosenfield, nice ball. Alves. Turning, long ball. Tildesley trying to get onto it. It's close. Ball's out. Flag comes up, and it's a foul against Tildesley. It's very close. So the Gators don't have Follansbee in the game right now. I think she may be over at the halfway line, waiting to come in. 15 minutes left. Campbell, Alves. Tildesley making that run. Alves finds her. Tildesley gets the best of her man. Looks and driven off frame. Goal kick for Duxbury. Sure enough, here comes Follansbee. At least it looks like Follansbee. The Dragons are going long. Campbell gets a foot on it. Kennedy coming. Ball smashed long. Julius is able to collect for the Gators. Sends it long. Alves. Nice flick. Follansbee. Through ball looking for Bristol. Bristol beats her man. Has a shot. And she scores! It's a brace! It's 3-2. Gators lead. The Gators have taken the lead. You got it. So just like that, they've come back from down 2-0, 3 unanswered, and the Gators, with under 14 minutes to play, have taken a 3-2 lead in this round of 16 matchup. Less than 14 minutes for Duxbury to find a response. Now the Gators have to lock it up on defense. Duxbury getting through. Ball's popped up. McCarthy. Ball still popping. And Chevery crossed into the box. Good collection from Julius. She's done well to smother that ball in the center of her goal on a cross coming in from that right flank. And pings it out wide to Follansbee. Now Duxbury has possession in the middle. Duxbury, step from Young. Popped back in. Bristol dealing with it in the center. Rosenfield puts her body through it and clears it. And Kennedy working at midfield. And she's done well. Has won a Gators throw-in. Excellent work from the junior. Looks like we're going to have subs. And it's getting harder to see, I tell you, as the minutes go by here. So Campbell and Alves are coming out. DeLaw and Fletcher are coming in. So the front line looks Fletcher at left wing, Follansbee through the middle, and Tildesley on the right. Off the head of Follansbee. Duxbury throw. 2 Gators going after it. They can't win it. Rosenfield does, though. Fletcher. dispossessed. Duxbury driving. Good win back by Rosenfield. And hands flying, no call. Bristol whacks it clear. Holloway with the throw-in for the Dragons at about midfield. Young. Dragons cutting in, but Campbell does well to get a foot on it. Follinsby flicks it to Fletcher. Now Fletcher has space down that near side. Finds Tilsley. Tilsley trying to fight through. Macer's off her line. There to collect. Punt missed by the Gators in the center of the field, but McCarthy cleans up, sends a long flying ball down into Duxbury territory. Here's Fletcher, gets a touch on it, working down, cuts in, called out, and it's coming out. Duxbury throw. Campbell, little flick, ball falls to Carney. And Duxbury taking it down that far side, going towards the corner. Ball comes into the box, and it's cleared from McCarthy.
Oh, I can't see it.
At this point, it's almost impossible to see anything down in that far side, at least from where we are. I mean, we can really only make out the numbers on the scoreboard. I think we've had a timeout here. So clock stops at 9:33 left in the second half. Timeout. Duxbury has that much time to find an equalizer. And we'll take this time to remind you that tomorrow the Grafton football team takes on Marblehead here at 6 o'clock. We'll be live streaming that one here. Make sure to tune in. So we do apologize to those of you at home that cannot see. It's just the fog. There's nothing we can do about it. It's really rolled in here. Try to do my best with some detailed play-by-play commentary to let everyone know what's going on. We do know this. 9:33 left in the second half. Gators lead 3-2. 3 unanswered goals from them. 2 of them from the senior captain Bristol, 1 of them from the junior Kennedy. Defense has been strong. Rosenfield and McCarthy putting in strong performances at center back. Julius has been solid in net. See what happens in these final minutes. So the ball is thrown in. Duxbury taking it down towards the corner flag, driving down to the baseline. And ball goes out for a Grafton goal kick. McCarthy going to take this goal kick long for the Gators. Boots it long. Ball goes over the head of Duxbury, bounces towards the Gators bench. Follinsby chasing. Ball goes out for a Gators throw-in. Ball's at about the 40-yard line down in Duxbury territory. Duxbury hits it long. Ball goes out. And the ref is signaling for a Duxbury throw. So they throw it in from the 50-yard line. And it's going to be Duxbury ball again. I think this one's going to be on the ground. Yes, so it's a free kick. Duxbury free kick just inside the Gators' 40-yard line. Here comes the long ball towards the 18-yard line, and it's headed clear by the Gators. And now whacked clear by Harrington, and Follansby in on goal, onside on her own half. Follansby one-on-one against the goalkeeper to put this one away. Drifts out wide, has a shot. Saved by Macer, ball deflects out, Macer collapses. Good defending from Duxbury, good goalkeeping from Macer as she punts it up. Ball's bouncing, Gators get possession, send it down. Follansby chasing, ball's deflecting. Follansby pressuring Macer, who hits a long ball towards the 40-yard line, past Campbell. But it's possessed by the Gators, and now they have a chance until it's cleared. Ball sent long, McCarthy with one coming on her left shoulder. Whacks it clear, good job, she's been solid with those all night. Duxbury throw-in, 7 minutes left in this second half. Ball's at the midfield point. Follansby looking long for Fletcher. Follansby gets a head on it. Fletcher's chasing. Ball's bouncing. Follansby breaks through. Makes a move. Beats her man. Has a shot. Macer collects. Follansby very lively up front in these dying moments for the Gators. Ball's punted and flicked by Duxbury, who gets possession at midfield. Step by McCarthy wins the ball back to the Gators. And Bristol shoves it out wide right to the Dragons until they're dispossessed. Follansby finds herself on the ball, trying to beat her man. 1v1 battle won by the Dragons until Hamilton, big step in on this close side. Rosenfield, long looping ball. Duxbury does well in the air. Campbell. Now the Dragons trying to take it down that far sideline. Ball squirms out. We'll see what the call is. Duxbury throw-in. It's going to be a Duxbury throw-in down by the corner flag. 5:30 left in the second half. Substitution for the Dragons as well. Thrown in. Flipped away by the Gators. Kept in play by the Dragons, though. Ball drifting out, and I think that one's going to be a Gators throw. Very hard to see. It is a Gators throw. Long one by Harrington. Gators give it away in the middle of the field. Hamilton, good move, cuts in. Dispossessed, though. And the AR raises his flag for a free kick. 50-50 ball. Duxbury wins the kick. So, ball is positioned on about the 25-yard line. This is a big opportunity. We got 4:30 left in the second half. And number 7, Morgan Chevrolet will deliver for Duxbury. Ball's 40 in towards the back post. Big save from Julius. The far side flag is up from the AR. Referee completely misses it. Looks like the ball is out. Good job from Julius off her line.
I can't see that.
Ball sent down the field and it's out for a Duxbury throw. Go back to the goaltending on that last play from Julius. Does well to get off her line, parry that one out wide, safe. Now the ball's bouncing around. Duxbury trying to get it down into the Gators' end. High ball is headed from Harrington, I believe. Fletcher running after the ball. So is Campbell. Good tackle from Bristol. Now Follansby turns, looking for Fletcher. Gators trying to get it down the field. Long ball sent. Follansby's chasing. Macer has to come off out of her box to clear. She sends it out towards the 50-yard line where it'll be a Gators throw. Substitution coming in for the Gators. Kennedy's into the game. Fletcher is out. 3 minutes left. See what the refs have on the field. Harrington with a long throw, dealt with by Duxbury. Ball stays in play. Gators taking it towards that corner flag. And Duxbury gains the ball back. Now they're driving down that far sideline until it's intercepted and sent long by Harrington. Macer off her line. Lets it roll into her box, collects, and immediately sends it up the field. Duxbury in desperation mode. Ball's bouncing at the 50. Hamilton still bouncing. Duxbury has possession. Sent long. McCarthy clears up to the 50-yard line. Tildesley dispossessed. Duxbury driving down that far sideline again. Ball's lofted in. Hamilton misses it. Rosenfield gets beat. Recovers. Duxbury driving. Good recovery from Hamilton. Ball is out for a Duxbury throw-in. Duxbury corner kick. We have 2 minutes left. We'll see what the refs have left on the field, but nevertheless, here's a great opportunity for the Dragons. Chevery is coming over to take. It's an out swinger. Ball's put in, driven low. Gators get a clearance. Goalie's out, and goalie's going to have to do something with it. She kicks it backwards, and it's a gift for the Gators. Plenty of time for the Gators. Kennedy will lay the throw off to Hamilton. Referee checking his watch. Hamilton, Kennedy. Another throw in for the Gators. Time management is key here. Hamilton. Flicked by Kennedy, that's lovely. Follansby chases, can't get it. Duxbury throw. Kennedy heads it back out. Another Duxbury throw. Ball's lofted and long. Campbell, good defending. Duxbury looking long. Ball's going down that flank. McCarthy's there to clean up. Knocks it out to Duxbury throw in a dangerous position. Looking at maybe the 15-yard line. Over to take the throw in is Steedley. She throws it in short. Good work from Campbell. Kennedy whacks it clear. Another Duxbury throw. Very similar position. Everybody in the Gators half right now, including the Duxbury goalkeeper. This is desperation mode. Duxbury's season is on the line. Cleared again, and the Gators have won a throw. Or maybe not. Little confusion. And it is a Gators throw. Kennedy flicks it. Ball's bouncing. Duxbury throwing. Thrown into a big area. The ref is counting down from 10 seconds. Whacked clear from the Gators. The goalkeeper has a chance. Gets a touch. It's sent in. Follansby blocks it. And that is going to be. Follansby with a long shot. And they pulled it off. The Grafton Gators down 2. A 3 and unanswered goal comeback. And they will move on to face NDA Hingham in the round of 8. What a professional performance tonight from the Lady Gators. Grafton Gators have prevailed. They advance to the next round with a 3-2 victory. We'll be back tomorrow where the Grafton varsity football team takes on Marblehead in their state playoffs. Until then, everybody, good night.
It's so warm in here.
I'm so hyped, dude. I'm so
Dude, they actually played so well in that. Like, ever since